Got to take a look at another Motorola phone. This is the Motorola Macro One, and this is a phone that has a macro lens as the add-on that really makes it very different.
Motorola's family of power ranges include the Moto One Power, the Action, and the Vision. Each of these comes with its own star features, most of which are in the name itself. And adding to that lineup, but stepping down the price a bit, is the new Motorola One Macro. This comes in at just under 10k at 9,999 rupees, and again, its superpower seems to be in its name, the macro camera. So let's put the phone to test and see, does the Motorola One Macro have more to offer than just its camera? The Moto One Macro has a glossy back. We like the gradient color on it, but it does attract quite a few fingerprints. A cover might be necessary here. The cameras are stacked vertically on the back. They look a bit chunky, but the Motorola logo on the fingerprint scanner adds a nice touch. On the front, there is a 6.2-inch HD Plus screen with a water drop notch on top. We wish it was a full HD Plus display, but it's not too bad on this phone. The resolution is 720p Plus, which is pretty reasonable. Motorola has been generous with the RAM and storage as well. There is a 4GB RAM and 64GB storage variant, which can be expanded with a micro SD card. The phone powers through with a MediaTek HELIO P70 chipset. Light gaming is good on this phone, and we even opened multiple apps really fast and it did okay. There's 4000 mAh of juice that the Moto One Macro packs in. This is actually one place this phone does very well. It lasted us one day of heavy use, and the box comes with a decent 10-watt charger. The fingerprint scanner is located conveniently and it is smooth. Face unlock is also there on this phone. Unlike all its Motorola One siblings, the Moto One Macro does not follow suit with the Android One program. It runs on stock Android 9 with no bloatware and has the usual Moto actions, which makes using the phone slightly easier and adds some fun too. And now for the camera, there is a 13-megapixel main sensor, a 2-megapixel depth lens, a laser autofocus which is a time-of-flight sensor, and of course the headliner which sits right at the top, the 2-megapixel macro lens. The lens allows for shots up to 5 times closer, and the details are pretty impressive. There are various camera modes, and even the shots we took, like this flower, had pretty good clarity and colors. The low-light shots were only average and it didn't do too well here. There is also a macro video recording which might be useful for creators. There is an 8-megapixel front shooter which gave us good shots in daylight. The portrait had clear edge detection too. All in all, the Motorola One Macro lives up to its name. The camera does well in most situations and the macro lens gives great shots. But we do miss the Android One program here, and under 10,000 rupees with competition like the Redmi Note 8 Pro and the Realme 5, we wonder if it can hold its own. But that said, this is a great phone under 10k for Motorola loyalists.